Hey guys, Moose here, episode 12 of Stonehearth. There's a lot of different stuff we need to be doing. Unfortunately, we still only have 2 workers, so it's going to be a little bit tedious, but we're going to do what we can. So I'm going to try a few different things. I remembered there's multiple ways. Oh, there's actually a coal vein in the dirt. That's very surprising. There's a few different ways to do digging, so I'm going to actually try one of them that we haven't tried yet, and that is mine tunnel. We haven't touched this, and we could kind of use clay. So what I'm gonna do is, I think doing this as a slice is the only way to do this properly, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I recognize that this kind of needs to happen. So I guess you can't just move it along, it has to be kind of a multiple of 4 here, so let's do it like this and see what happens. I don't really like this. I feel like it doesn't, like the camera is going to be kind of wonky no matter what I do, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. And the main reason I'm doing this right now is to get clay. So we're just going to kind of go nuts, see what we can get. I may do this later, more so, in order to kind of maintain the terrain so things look normal. But I don't really care right now because I'm planning, like I mentioned before, I'm kind of planning on flattening this whole area so that I can build in this direction since this is going to be the center of town. You know, maybe mega projects are kind of a thing that would be fun here, so let's see how this works. They're just kind of digging it out from what I can tell. Not really getting much clay so far. Well, okay, so we are getting clay. That's the only, as long as we're getting some, I don't care. But a big thing that would stop me from doing, oh, lost our camera. Okay, there we go. A big thing that would stop me from doing this in the long term is if you get less clay per block. But you know what? We might as well make this as interesting as it can be. I didn't want that, I want to go mason. Mason can build a stone tunnel door. So we might as well, you know, let's see what it looks like. Why not, right? Couldn't hurt. Now, we are getting clay right now, so we're going to want to move towards getting a potter, but that's kind of stupid at the moment because we only have 2 workers, and if we had a potter, that would be 1 worker. So we may do this again further up here to kind of just go nuts, right? I'm going to consider... how do I want to do this? Let's go ahead and make some, well, no, stairs aren't going to make sense. So how do I want to do this? Well, first of all, let's see if we can place that door. I'm trying to think of like a more efficient way to get people to, that looks nice actually, to get people up. And I was thinking about digging stairs, but the problem is digging these tunnels down here kind of makes that not work so great. But, you know, that's okay. We can kind of figure out another option. So, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yeah. I like it, but at the same time, probably not going to use this too often. Right now it's just convenient because it's easier than digging layer by layer. I'm probably going to do something similar up here just to go nut. Well, should I? Yeah, I guess I should, probably. So, what the hell? Let's go nuts. Gotta move the layers up, though. It'll be right there. Okay. $40 deep. Let's make it 44 deep, and then 40 back. And that'll be... think that's 20. Whatever. It's good enough. Sure, our military will quickly dispose of this goblin. Let's let these guys fight it out. Okay. You're gonna break the chest for me. That didn't drop anything though, that's actually kind of obnoxious. I don't like that so much. But let's just go deal with this threat before it multiplies. It's always better to deal with them right as they spawn, just so that you don't have to deal with it later. It can be tedious. Or overwhelming, since I've found that the AI will just have them run from fight to fight to fight to fight to fight, even though that gets them killed. So, better to be careful. They didn't already start digging, no they didn't. Okay, so let's see how things are going down here. Reasonably well, but we're not getting that much, so let's expand operations here. Then 28 plus it's 48. There we go. I guess this might be one of the more efficient ways to get like clay and all that stuff, but I'm not really sure, frankly. It's a start, you know, can't complain. And I like that it's sort of hidden from sight, but I guess I'm not that invested in preserving the natural landscape in this particular map. 2 bronze breastplates for 4 farmers' hose. Jeez, I can't speak today. I'm gonna pass on that. Okay, we get another dude. That's a huge deal. We need that, especially right now with all the mining we're doing. And then as much as I don't want to make that person a potter, we might wind up doing that just because we don't have many other alternatives at the moment. So go loot all this stuff. They'll pick it up when they pick it up. Not in a rush. I really want our stupid carpenter to level up though. I want to build those blue market stalls, but they're so slow to level. Finish building all this junk, so I don't know, I guess make more park benches. I don't know what else to do here. Just make 15. No, go for 16. Use everything we've got, and then we'll have them break those down. Get some more wood. Gonna have to go to a... I hope a vendor comes so that we can sell all our normal quality park benches. I guess we're just gonna... Well, no, I should see. Most of my people are crafters, so you know what? Let's see what our crafters can do. Yeah, make like 30 savory meat stews. Stew. I want to get back to making stews. By the way, this is something that'll come up more later probably, but I like to cook. Well, okay, I like to eat, and cooking leads to good eating. I don't like necessarily cooking on its own, and I 100% do not like doing dishes. I feel like I don't have time for it. Obviously I have time for it. I'm playing video games and posting them on YouTube. Clearly I have time for this, but I just hate doing it, you know? I'm sure almost everyone can sympathize with this feeling. It's a typical, you know, it's just not fun to do dishes. It feels good after I've done them, because it feels good after you've done any chore, because you're like, okay, well, you know, I was productive, I did something good. But it's still like, I don't really want to do it. But anyway, so when I was going to school in Toronto, one of the things that I learned how to make, and I kind of enjoyed, because, you know, it's cold weather, so you want, you know, hearty, warm foods. So I was significantly heavier back in Toronto, but it wasn't like, I didn't feel bad about it, because I have pretty low blood pressure, and that's always throughout my life given me trouble with regulating my body. Well, I believe that's what makes it hard for me to regulate my body temperature, so like, I'm legitimately cold a significant amount of the time in California. And that's not like I'm up north past SF and like in the weird northern part. I don't even know if there are any major cities up there. Not major cities, I'm sure there's towns and stuff that are probably very nice. 10,000 hours. The carpenter's mastery of his trade allows him access to recipes that expand the town's opportunities. Alright, that doesn't look like a problem, I'll clear it up. But, so, you know, being a little heavier in Toronto was really good for me. You know, well, maybe not from a health perspective, but like, it helped me deal with the weather, it helped me deal with things, and I had appropriate clothing for it. It's not like I was running around in a t-shirt, but, you know, it's still really difficult. And I've mostly lost that weight at this point. And there's other things that went into me being a little bit heavier, not really getting exercise. I used to play hockey, but an event in my life in high school led to me no longer doing that, and then I got into it a little bit after college, and then another event in my life led to me not doing it anymore. And I'll talk about those at a later time, because they're each one of those is a whole conversation on its own, but, you know, it helped. So the food that I was eating was kind of like, oh, hello. Chieftain RV Scarlet Fang. You want 6 stone braziers and a bronze ingot. I think you can go fuck yourself. No, no, no. You're supposed to say yes. You're supposed to feel grateful. Try again? No? Bad. Me fix badness. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Hopefully I don't get my ass kicked here, but I feel pretty confident in my military, but not confident enough that I'm not going to build some armor. Or at least something. I need more iron. Do I have stuff for more iron? I do not. Okay. I'm mildly concerned. But again, not enough that I'm gonna tell that guy he can take my stuff. Just because you guys failed the... Okay, but... Don't die though. God damn it. Maybe I'm concerned. Yeah, where were you when your buddy needed healing? Come on. That better be a raise. No, it's not happening. She's just dead. Okay, well on the bright side that means we're gonna get another villager, but it's like that was one of our higher level people. And that's not good. So I think that might be our first death, I'm not sure. But we're gonna move that tombstone back here. Temporary. We'll build a graveyard later. Hopefully we won't have to fill it up. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. So most of the food I was eating was kind of, frankly, sort of fatty. Some of it was pretty healthy. Like, that's probably the most salmon I've ever eaten in my life. I think, like, they had this frozen salmon. It came in like a shrink-wrapped thing of like 4... not too big, but like decent sized steaks. There was like a good meal for one person. Okay, good, I can sell stuff. They were delicious, they were really good. But, they were real cheap too, which was a big thing. They weren't terribly expensive, so I was able to just kind of go nuts. And like a lot of my meals were salmon, and it was like pasta with a, Alfredo sauce that I made, and then salmon, which was delicious, but also I was using half and half for the Alfredo sauce, and I like a lot of sauce, I like cheese, so it was real fatty. And I enjoyed it, but, you know, probably not the healthiest option, let's be honest here. But sorry, finally getting to the point that I was trying to make. One of the things I learned to make was cream of broccoli soup, which was delicious. Normally I'm not super in... Yeah, we're getting another person, good. I'm not normally that into dairy. I am actually pretty... Like, if I drank a glass of milk, I would asphyxiate pretty quickly, I think. I used to drink it all the time, and it would give me, like, mucus builds up, like I'd get congested. Then I stopped because it was not, like, I got sick of feeling that way. Feeling congested. I've had allergy issues my whole life with cats, even though I lived with 3 of them for most of my life. So I was like, okay, I need to make a change in my life around sometime in high school, I think. So I just stopped drinking milk because it was, I liked it, but it was also really not good for me. So I just stopped, and since then I've had a much more severe reaction when I drink milk. I don't think it's like a full-on like bad allergy. Oh, you're totally getting promoted to guard. Yeah, 6 body. Yeah, you're going to the military. Welcome to the army. Yeah, I don't think I'm like hardcore allergic to it, but it definitely like causes a allergic reaction in my both my sinuses and also in my throat. So like my throat will close up if I drink milk, and that's really if you've never had that feeling, it's even if you can still breathe, it's extraordinarily disconcerting, and it's like unbelievably uncomfortable what happened. And I really don't want to experience that again. Okay, Trapper, Deadliest Catch, not implemented. Interesting. Max health. New person. Okay, just catching up on notifications. So, you'd think, like, given that, I wouldn't be making cream of broccoli soup, which is, like, it uses a shitload of dairy. Mainly milk for the broth, basically. But, seems to be okay. Like, heated up milk products seem to work fine. Like, the way my doctor explained it to me, and he could be wrong, it's not like he did any tests, he just kind of heard me explain what gave me reactions and what didn't, and then told me it's probably this. So the way he explained it to me is there's a protein in dairy, or not all dairy, but most dairy, like some cheeses don't really have it, that some people are allergic to, and it breaks down when it's heated up, but can maybe reconstitute when the temperature goes down, I'm not sure. So, just because, like, milk was heated up, I would have... Okay. Thinking about that more logically, yeah, it would have to be able to reconstitute itself when the temperature goes down, because part of pasteurization, if I'm remembering correctly, is the getting heated to a relatively high temperature, I think. I could be way off base on that, but that's what I think part of it is. It's not the whole process, it's not as simple as just boiling the milk, but I thought that was part of it. So if I have a reaction to milk, then necessarily it means that, yeah, it has to be able to reform at a lower temperature. So, like, for example, if I make, you know, for cheddar might give me a particularly strong reaction if I eat it raw. But if I make a grilled cheese sandwich, could be totally fine. And it's like this kind of... it's weird. I don't totally understand it, so... And no one else really understands it when I try to explain it to them, which is fair, because if I don't understand it, how am I going to get them to? But yeah, so... This has been like a 20-minute story for something I could have explained in like 5 words, but whatever. Bottom line is, like, that got me into kind of making soups and stews and stuff, and looking at, okay, well, what do I like? Because soups can be really good. Like, really, really, really good, especially in cold weather. And contrary to potentially popular belief, it actually gets kind of cold in California sometimes. Like, when I was riding my bike to class in the morning back in high school, it would be actually 32 Fahrenheit, 0 Celsius in the morning. And I'm not talking like, oh, 4 in the morning, the sun's not even coming up for another couple hours. I mean, like, 7:30, it'd be 32 degrees out. So... it's, you know, it gets to freezing, and it gets colder than that too. I like that, honestly. I prefer cold weather to hot weather, but just, you know, just because it's called California, you know, that's a state that stretches all along the west coast of the US, and almost, you know, I don't want to be like, oh, California's the biggest and the best, blah, blah, but we do have the majority of the west coast. Yeah, Oregon's there, yeah, Washington's there, but their coastline, I think, is tiny compared to California's. Which doesn't mean California's better or anything, that's geographical fact. So, there's a very wide range of temperature variation. But, to be honest, actually, I have family in LA and San Diego down south, and it can get kind of cold in the mornings there too. It's a lot colder here in the winter, obviously, during the day, than it is down there. It's still kind of nice down there in the winter, but, yeah. Anyway, point is it actually gets cold here. So over this winter, I was making stew. with steak and peas and carrots, and I think I put some potato in there. Can't remember. But it was like sucks. So like I made it a couple times, right? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Loved it. Wanted to eat it all the time. And I made a whole bunch and ate it for lunch every day that week. And I was like, oh, look, hey, I was talking to my girlfriend, hey, you know, you gotta try this, it's really good, I want to make it for you, you know, let's have it. And then she comes by, and I make it, and it's like, I fucked up something, I don't know what happened, but it wasn't even close to as good as it was. Like, it was actually bad, I didn't like it. So, now she thinks it sucks, and like, I have this... Oh, these are way big. I'm glad I waited, because these are way bigger than I expected. So, but now she thinks they're bad. Which is frustrating, because they're not bad. They're actually quite good. I'm going to temporarily move these so that I can put the stuff in. So I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, well, how do I get you on board? Like, do I make it again for her? Do I like, make other types of stew? And then kind of lead into it? I don't know, it's weird, but like steak, like beef in stew, is just really delicious. I forget why I'm even talking about this, but it's... If you don't cook, you should cook. Cooking is like... It's something that everyone should know how to do, first of all, but second of all, it's actually really fun. It's one of the few ways, like, you can't... It's difficult, you can't create anything these days. Creating is like... You know, even in this, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm building a town, but am I really like, this is the game. I didn't make this game. I can't claim ownership over it. Anything I do in here is only doable because someone's letting me do it because they made this game. So, I don't know. It's not me, you know? But if I cook something... Yeah, okay, a farmer made all that stuff, blah 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 blah. But it's, you know, I cooked it. I figured out what went where, how to cook it, all this stuff. I can be proud of that, right? Cooking is like a personal skill. So, I don't know. To me, that's special. I like that. So anyway, you can see this is coming together very slowly, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to think... What do I want to do? Is that in the right place? That's not in the right place. That would be the right place. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I guess it's good that the park benches are here since they're using them as a dining room. Okay. So... How do I want to do this? Do I want to go out further? Well, first of all, let's see how the mining is going while I think about this. Not well. They're going real slow. Maybe they're working on this one. Yeah, they're still working on this one. That's fine though, we need clay. Clay is never gonna not be useful. Let's see. Get rid of that. So that gives us some time to think about this. So, what other stuff could I put here? I could just put flowers and things. So let's build it out maybe a little bit more. Design building, go floor, and then do this, right? No, it's not this. It's stone. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Let's go out 3 more. Just select... Finished, build. Yes, start building. And then go do another one. Because if they're not connected, and I know it, yes, technically it's connected to the road, but if they're not connected directly to the parts that are unbuilt, it counts as a different building. Which, yeah, it's a little annoying, but it's fine. We'll get it done either way. Build that. And then one more. And then we're done. Good. Okay, so now we can start doing what I kind of set up like forever ago. Okay, we're gonna have these face out. No, wrong way. There we go. And then still face out. Oh shit. Did I mess that up? Yeah, I messed that up. Okay, this is gonna break because I'm stupid. Yep. Move that to right there. Okay, and then we're gonna keep going on the other side here. Okay, I'm gonna build down from... Oh, what happened? I hit like escape or something? Weird. Okay. Probably gonna need more. That's fine, this is easy. There we go. Okay, so you can kind of see how this is going, right? So I know the braziers are off-center. That's life. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I don't think there's much I can do anyway. Let's see. Get this going. There's that, and then boom. Okay, we're almost done. So let's... I think I hear wolves. Yep. Oh, good. Yeah, the goblin raiding party is getting its ass kicked by wolves. That's nice. Okay, footman level 2. Good, you need to level up more. Okay, good. We're beating him up. I know I don't have to select these individually, I can just highlight, but whatever, this is fine. Okay, they are going to kill the wolves. That's actually a good thing for us. I don't like fighting. The wolves seem stronger. Like maybe later in the game now they're scarier or something. I don't really know what the deal is there. Let's make another 20. That should be plenty. Okay. Let's keep placing these. Let the idiots fight amongst themselves. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Just hope they don't kill any more of my military, because frankly I don't want to keep replacing them. Levels are not cheap, especially for combat people. You can't just replace that. I think I got it right here. Check the daily update in a second. Okay, we're out. That's fine. I'm totally fine with that. Okay. Yeah, not worth is fine. So what we're going to do now is move this campfire. And put it right in the middle there, which was the plan from the beginning. So our town is starting to take shape. This is the middle. This is the center area. So let's see, what can we make that will help enhance this, that'll make it look nicer? We don't really have too much, but let's say... I kind of prefer stone for the lanterns. So... I'm gonna go... I think I tried these at one point and they look kind of cool. So let's start with 4. No, you know what? Let's start with 2 per door, which is gonna be 8, and then make it 16, and then go 4 corners, so it'll be 20. I have an idea of what I'm gonna do with these, but you'll have to give me a moment to actually put them down, because it's going to be maybe a little strange. It's going to be overkill, but I want to have more rather than less, for a number of reasons that aren't entirely related to net worth. Okay. Yeah, keep making more, please. I can hear the carpenter working, which is kind of funny. Okay. So we're just going to have everything that doesn't matter face north, basically. Keep making those, come on. Mason, get your shit together. Let's go. Right, I should look into the blacksmith and see if I can make more stuff. Yeah, I kind of can, but not much. I don't think they've been, oop, I don't want that. I want 2 of that, or 3, because I'll have materials for it. Okay. Come on though, build the last couple, if you don't mind. Okay. So here's what I'm wondering. If I do this, will it work properly? Yes, it will. Let's go out by 10. Mason level 5, that's good. And then we go out by 10. We start to have roads. Actually, you know what? Maybe with the way this is working, I can kind of... Maybe I was mistaken about how this works. No, I'm not mistaken. It deselects the other one. So I have to select this one, finish editing, builds, yes, start building. Okay. So that's cool. That should do that, and then I can finish placing the stupid fence. And I can also finish placing lamps, or lanterns. Well, not finish, I don't have enough to finish, but I can put them down at the least. And then I was going to do the corners, but I'm going to leave that for now. This is what I was actually going to do, which is why I said overkill. And my reasoning for this is these looked kind of dim, to be honest. So let's just go nuts. Goblin sneaks into camp. Yeah, these guys aren't scary, I don't think. I sure hope they're not scary, because I don't really want to get my ass kicked at the moment. Yeah, we're fine. They're getting wrecked. Don't even pick anything up, you chump. Just die. Cool. So this is going well. Let's get some more placed. Yeah, more chumps, I don't care. These guys are easy. This is good. I like the shadows, I like the light. This is actually quite good. So what I'm going to want to do is... how do I want to do this? I think I know. Let's move these out. And then... no, that's not what I want. This is what I want. Make 4 of these. Thank you. Get some more wood, because we're running kind of low. And get the stone too, whatever. Can't hurt, right? Unless our stockpiles fill up, which could very well happen here. Trader. Garden lantern, yeah, no, I'm good. Thanks. Okay, wall-mounted decorative gargoyles. These are cool, but I think they only really work on a stone building, so I'm kind of going to hold off for now. Just for now, though. Invaders approaching. You don't scare me. Goblin raid is in kind of... okay, wait. Yeah, that maybe scared me a little. Stone golem. I'm a little scared. Okay, yeah, kill the goblins first, that'd be good. Get rid of them. Footman level 3, very good. Kill the little ones, and now you guys have a big challenge ahead of you. Looks like you're up to the task. Yeah, you're fine. Good work, guys, and you got some gold ore for your trouble. Nicely done. So, we need to loot... no, go away. We need to loot some stuff. Looks like it's all right here. Oh wow, there's a lot of it. You guys picked stuff up and left it in our stockpiles, which forced us to loot it. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, that's fine. Daily update! Oh, we get another person. Very nice. We could use that, actually. We're actually about to have a problem. Oh, I don't want to do this. Maybe I do want to do this. Well, I don't, but maybe this is fine. How about this? Just as shitty as this is, I know, I want to have organized chests, but for now, like, this is maybe acceptable. But if we're gonna do this, what we should do is this. And then I think we already had another door anyway. I don't know how a second one got built. Yeah, we have another one anyway. Okay, that's fine. And they'll make a door, so that's fine. Not concerned. This is pretty much what I want. The only thing I'm going to do differently is flowers, other than this, which I need to experiment with. Yeah, this seems fine. I'll have them all fade. Do I want that? Yeah, that's fine. And then from here, we can say, is it gonna let me place it there? Let's gamble. Don't know if it's actually gonna allow that. Not super thrilled that the banners are white, but this is fine. Yeah, okay, it works fine. Cool. Pick that one up then. We're probably gonna use more of these benches in here, but this is acceptable for the moment. Call merchant. Oh, sweet, we can actually call someone. Yeah, buy my crap. I don't want this. Don't really want... Wow, 30 of them. Okay. I don't know why I have those. I kind of want to make another herbalist, but we need more people first. What do I want to get rid of here? Silkweed bundle? Yeah. Let's get rid of some of those, because they're probably taking up a ton of space. And then let's sell some stone, too. We're up to 1,000 gold. What do you have? Nothing that matters. Okay. So I guess when you call them, they just have basic shit. They don't have anything that is actually useful. Or special. Oh. Oh, I see. Perhaps I've made an error. Oh no, I didn't want to... Okay, fine. The door will be slightly recessed. Actually, it's gonna have to be more than that. Okay. Build that, and then place the door here. Yep, that works. I don't know what you idiots think you're doing just standing there, like that's not gonna help. Nothing's gonna get any better if you do that. Cleric really... The only issues we have are when the cleric doesn't show up to the fight, then we start having problems, but normally it's not a big deal. Oh wow, okay. I just realized I've gone way long in this episode, which I guess probably not the best, considering that this is also the one where I ranted for like 30 minutes about how I like soup. So, anyway, I'm gonna call it here. I'm still going to stick to 2 episodes for today, but thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, despite the length and also the bizarre, constantly off-topic conversation, but yeah. Hope I see you in the next video. Thanks, and take care.